Now for Baseford United's starting 11, we have two changes tonight. Number 1, Adam Collin. Number 2, Owen Betts. Number 3, Ryan Wilson. Number 4, Brad Gascoigne. Number 5, making his return to the side, is Stefan Galinski. Number 6, Declan Dunn. Number 7, Terry Hawkridge. Number 8, and the captain this evening, is Matthew Thornhill. Number 9, and his return to the side also, is Marcus Marshall. Number 10 is Kane Richards. And number 11 is Rev James. The substitutes for Baseford United are number 12, Don Roma. Number 14, Josh Scott. Number 15, Alex Howes. 16, Reece Fife. And 17, the substitute goalkeeper, is Jordan Pierpont. This is underway, and number 10, Bohan Dixon, will kick it back all the way to his fullback, which is Matty Duggan. Duggan's long ball is intercepted by Declan Dunn, and now Rev James and Kane Richards can try and set through Marcus Marshall, but it will roll all the way through to Daniel Atherton in an area. He gets kind of aggressive about that. It's a personal thing. Jordan Buckley now has to try and skip past Ryan Wilson. Wilson will foul him on the edge of the 18-yard area on that right corner. Griffiths to take. Probably going to be an in-swinging free kick. Plenty of bodies around and Adam Collin on that 6-yard area. Two-man wall of Rev James and Ryan Wilson. Griffiths takes, stabs it over, looking for the back post. Adam Collin can't get there. That's headed back in towards the danger area, but that's gone over the bar, and it will be a goal kick to Baseford United. Switches the play to Jay Harris. Harris will give it all the way back to the centre-back of Mark Roberts. Roberts will switch the play towards Duggan. Duggan tries and crosses it into the area where Amos is. Amos shoots, and that goes wide for a goal kick to Baseford United. Two decent chances, trying to go really quite long. Here's Bohan Dixon. Dixon dancing past two players, looking for the run of Williams. Williams in the 18-yard area. Shoots. Nice save by Adam Collin, and that stabs clear by Steph Galinski. That is Warrington's best chance of the game. That is an expert low diving save by Adam Collin. Baseford will just build out from the back, as we know they do every day. I say that, and then Brad Gascoigne plays a nice 40-yard ball to Terry Hawkridge on the halfway line. Hawkridge looks for the run of Marcus Marshall. Marshall's not offside. Marshall goes round the keeper, brought down, and that is a penalty. But it's not given. Marcus Marshall was offside. I believe that was a really late flag from the linesman there. Amos up against Steph Galinski. Can't really get anywhere. Has to go back to Eddie Clark. Clark then goes back to Williams. Williams 30 yards out. Has advancing runners. Uses Bohan Dixon. Dixon then gives it back to Buckley. Buckley looks for a crossing opportunity. Finds Williams. Williams looks for an even better crossing opportunity. And that is a goal for Warrington Town. And that, by the looks of it, is Jordan Buckley. I'll just wait for the tannoy announcement to doubly confirm, as it's the other side of the pitch.
First goal for the Yellows, scored by number 11, Jordan Buckley.
Big bodies all over the pitch. It's going to be an in-swinger for them. In-swinger comes in towards the back post. Adam Collin punches. Now Terry Hawkridge can break. We know Hawkridge has a bit of pace left in that tank. He's got Matt Thornhill running with him. Thornhill gathers the ball, sees Rev James go. Rev James can't be the one to go, but Kane Richards definitely can. Richards sees the goalkeeper off his line, goes for the audacious chip, and it is, you heard the scream there from Richards. He's more frustrated than we are. Kane Richards is 20 yards out, tries to chip towards Rev James, can't get there. Declan Dunn can't get the second ball over, and Josh Amos will have it. Amos then just sidesteps past Owen Betts and Declan Dunn, tries a forward ball looking for Buckley. Buckley has it, he's on the 18-yard area, cuts it back, looking for Amos. Amos can't get there, and that will be no shout of a penalty, as Steph Galinski was already on the floor from where Amos was there. Amos still has it, crosses it towards the fullback of Mitch Duggan. Duggan gives it to Dixon. Dixon, 40 yards out. Can't get there, and he'll give it out towards Duggan. Duggan gives it infield to Griffiths. Griffiths' back heel is cut out by Hawkridge. Hawkridge now gives it to Kane Richards. Richards is in the centre circle, looking for a run. Has Marcus Marshall. Marshall's in there. He's going to advance on the 18-yard area. Nice Ronaldo chop back in. He goes into the area. He is held. Tries and crosses it across the face of goal. It's cleared. Griffiths to take the corner. Again on this right side, so it will be another in-swinger. Griffiths goes towards that back post. Swatted away by Adam Collin. Foul on Adam Collin there is. And the referee pulls it back, even though Baseford United had the ball. and he hasn't pulled it back. He has blown the whistle for half-time. So it's half-time here at Candelabra Park, where Baseford United trail at the half 1-0. Left to right. And long ball by Declan Dunn, trying to go for the chasing Marcus Marshall. 7, Sean Williams tries a crossfield ball, but Terry Hawkridge will just backheel that away in a bicycle-style clearance. And Matt Thornhill will set away Ryan Wilson across the halfway line. Wilson has space, has time, can pick up the right option, doesn't, shoots instead, and forces an excellent save from Atherton. And that will be a corner ball to Baseford United. Matt Thornhill can't win the second ball. Bohan Dixon will. He'll look to try and sit in Buckley. Buckley dummies it for Clark. Sorry, that's Williams. Williams has Amos in the area. Tries and gives it to the advancing Griffiths. Terry Hawkridge is there to do his defensive duty. Here's Harris. Harris will find Duggan. Duggan lobs to find, go towards the back post where Owen Betts is being fouled. That's Amos, and that is a goal to be given to Warrington Town. Although Owen Betts will be claiming that he was deeply fouled, as the referee given a goal, or is he given a free kick?
Second goal for the Arrows is scored by number 9, Josh Amis.
He has given the goal, I believe. It's also because when he gets running, all you can hear is ref. Nope, that's not funny. We'll move on. Long kick by Atherton. Forward up towards Steph Galinsky. Galinsky hits his head on the floor, and that will be serious, as that's what the defenders just recovered from. Just recovered from a neck injury as Rivas. And that is a second yellow card and a red card for Josh Amos. Josh Amos has just been sent off for an apparent elbow left on Steph Galinsky. And that is a second booking for Amos. And his day is cut short. Goes outside towards Buckley. Buckley loses possession with Hawkridge. Hawkridge switches himself towards the left-hand side. He's got Ryan Wilson for company. Wilson's there, looking for a crossing opportunity. Stabs it into the area. Marcus Marshall still wins it. Battling, still in the 6-yard area. Shoots, and that goes wide. That is a perfect opportunity to set Baseford back into this football game. And Marcus Marshall cannot set himself, and he is furious. Every player back in the box for Warrington. Ryan Wilson crosses it towards the back post. Header from Warrington out. Owen Betts channels it on the 18-yard area. Hawkridge now has it. Hawkridge dances past one. Goes wide to Ryan Wilson. Wilson gives it back to Hawkridge, 30 yards out. Hawkridge, every player still in the box for Warrington. Rico Fife, back to Declan Dunn, just 5 yards past the centre circle. Wide left to Owen Betts. Betts has swapped positions with Ryan Wilson. Betts dancing against Dixon. Finds Rev James. James inside to Wilson. Back inside to Owen Betts. Betts shoots. Oh, it's hit the post as Owen Betts. He's just hit the post. That is an excellent thunderbolt off the young right back's burn. Back inside by Wilson. Brad Gascoigne will shoot, and that is a goal by Brad Gascoigne. What a goal that is by a centre-back. Brilliant effort by Gascoigne. Excellent stuff. And that is 2-1 Baseford United. Here's Hawkridge, 20 yards out. Looks for a ball, can't find one yet. Does pass it, play it all the way down for Marcus Marshall. Marshall has a flick on header. Now we can see the pace from Rico Fife. Rico Fife has an absolute pace on the 18-yard area. Plays it inside for Marshall. It's just too long for Marshall's stride. He'll go wide left. He has Thornhill there. He'll play it backwards towards Matt Thornhill. Thornhill will hit it. He does shoot. That goes just wide. Excellent chance for Baseford to equalise. Matt Thornhill can't get the shot on target. If it was on target, it would have been the equaliser. Galinsky goes right. Gives it to Owen Betts. Betts in the centre circle. Gives it to Declan Dunn. Dunn will switch it over to the left-hand side. Here's Terry Hawkridge. 25 yards out. More towards this left channel. Not the left byline. Hawkridge. Oh, that was a nasty challenge. That was a very nasty challenge. And that's going to be a free kick for Baseford United. There could be a yellow card here for Mitch Duggan. Ryan Wilson to take it. 3 yards from the 18. In the left channel. 2-man wall. The wall is Gravosti and Williams. Every player back for Warrington. Wilson, back post. Header initially won. Header stab forward. And then again. And it's in. It's in for Baseford United. And that was 1, 2, 3 Matt Thornhill. And that is a goal for Baseford United. Matt Thornhill wants the ball back, but Williams isn't it. Matt Thornhill is the goal scorer, so there. Throws it quickly to Mitch Duggan. Duggan has to go back towards Atherton, but Josh Scott nicks it off him. Atherton saves Scott's shot, passes it towards Rico Fife. Fife has another option. It's Marcus Marshall. Marshall shoots, and that's gone wide. That is an absolutely exquisite block by Matty Regan. Regan putting his body on the line to protect his team some points. Short corner taken by Hawkwich. Ball coming by Wilson. Again, bodies go on the line for Warrington as they clear it. Here's Declan Dunn. Back to Terry Hawkwich. Hawkwich fizzes the ball back into the area. Overhead kick, bicycle kick. Is it? And that's gone in. That is Joshua Scott. The substitute has just scored a bicycle kick to put Basford United in front here at Warrington. That is unbelievable. The best goal you'll see all season. That is Joshua Scott. I've thrown my pen. That's it. It's it. Basford United are winning. 3-2. The turnaround has happened in the most ridiculous of circumstances from a Joshua Scott overhead kick. Check that one out on the highlights tonight. Impressive from the young man. Absolutely sensational from Basford United so far this second half.
Scored by number 14, Joshua Scott.
Basford are going to take their time taking this. And it is going to be Terry Hawkwich that trots over to that right-hand side. Brilliant save by Atherton, that is. That is an absolutely exquisite save. One-handed, shoving it on the bar. Reflex, cat-like performance from the keeper. Basford are going to take it short here and keep it in the corner, as they are fully right to do. It is Hawkwich and Josh Scott. Scott rolls it past one, gives it back to Hawkwich. He'll roll it past two, and he'll just run with the ball. And that will be the full-time whistle. Basford United have come from behind where they were down 2-0. The second goal scored in the 54th minute. Basford United have come all the way back. Brad Gascoigne scoring in the 70th. Steph Galinsky the 83rd. And then the pick of the bunch, Josh Scott's overhead kick to put Basford United ahead and winning. Unbeaten run extended. That is teamwork from this Basford United side. That is excellence. That is what we needed. Brilliant stuff. Basford United's winning streak goes to 7 in a row. 7 in a row. And they hope it continues again on Saturday when they play Banbury Town in the FA Cup. Banbury United, in the FA Cup. I've been Alex Wood. I'm so glad to have experienced this with you. And I hope that all of you have an amazing night as I do. Until Saturday, we'll see you soon.